Hey, fifth grade, happy Wednesday. Let's see, you have today, Friday, and then next week. Including today, you only have 5 more days of school left. Get excited for that. Now, get excited to learn how to divide with decimals when there is a decimal on the outside. On Monday, we worked on dividing, that's getting distracting. On Monday, we worked on dividing when there was a decimal in the dividend in the inside of our division bar. Now we're going to see what to do when there's a decimal on the outside. Remember, inside decimal, fine. Just move it straight up, keep going. Outside decimal, you don't want to mess with that. So I'm going to show you what to do instead. Let's get this other screen up. Oh, I haven't done these videos in a while, guys. Welcome back to my awkwardness. Okay, so for this first example, I'm going to do 2. Watch the second one if you need to. No pressure, though. So for this first example, we have 77 and 400 divided by 0 and 300. This is our dividend. This guy is going to be inside. It would be okay if he has a decimal. However, this is our divisor and is going to be on the outside. We do not want him to have a decimal. I'm going to set it up for the long division just so it's easier for you guys to see where these pieces go. So I'm going to write it kind of big so you can really see it, and then when it's time to solve, I'll move things around. So inside we have 77 and 4/10. And then our divisor is 0 and, I might have written it too big. 0 and 300. This is the decimal we want to get rid of. What we're going to do is move him so he's at the back of my number. Now, technically, that means you are multiplying by a power of 10. However, we're just going to teach you the shortcuts of drawing some arrows. So we're going to get rid of this guy here, and he's going to move 1 spot and then 2 spots so that he's automatically at the back. However many spots my decimal moves on the outside, I have to make the decimal move on the inside. So that decimal is not going to be there anymore. I move this one 2 places. So I'm going to move this one 1 and then 2 places. I need to fill in this blank now. I cannot just leave it open like that. So I'm going to place a 0 there. And if you are from one of my sections, Element or Willis, you know that I do not like this. So I'm going to put a 0 on the back of that guy so my decimal point is being hugged. Now that I have set it up and this is in the back over here and this guy moved the same amount, 1, 2, 1, 2, I'm ready to solve. This will go straight up. I am going to pause my screen and reset this with this problem now, but shrink it down so you can actually see the work we're about to do. Oh, I forgot when I paused that, you still see my face. Sorry, I guess I could have been talking this whole time. So once we moved those, we just had 3 on the outside. We are dividing 774. Nope, that's not right. What did we make it? 7,740 and 0/10 divided by 4. So let's check that out now. So here's my problem now. I got rid of those extra zeros up front because we don't need all that. And I'm going to move this decimal straight up now. So since this guy has no decimals, this is its permanent spot. So we're just going to go straight up. And then we're going to divide with our long division. If I have 7 apples, I can make 2 groups of 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract, and I'm left with 1. Bring down my 7. If I have 17 apples, I can make 5 groups of 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Subtract, and I'm left with 2. Bring down my 4. If I have 24 apples, I can make 8 groups of 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Subtract, and I'm left with 0. Bring down the 0. If I have 0 apples, I can make 0 groups. And I've got another 0 I'm going to bring down. And again, if I have 0 apples, I can make 0 groups. You can't see it, but I promise it's there. So now we can see that 77 and 4/10 divided by 0 and 3/100 equals 2,580 and 0/10. However, you don't necessarily need this guy. So you can also write it as just 2,580, since only a 0 comes after the decimal. Oh man, guys, now it won't let me stop recording. Maybe if I do this, there we go. Okay.